All right, hey everybody, we're back with another news feed here for you. Remember, I post videos every single day, sometimes 1, 2, 3 of them, doesn't matter. There's always videos coming every day. Hit the subscribe button. Dealer talks Ford Maverick owner into paying almost $1,000 a month for a hybrid truck. This is sad, and we're not going to spend a lot of time on it, but it's disgusting that this is the world that we live in. Car dealerships are so shady. They are the worst people in the world. Now, there are good car dealerships, but the majority of them are so bad. So bad. Here it is right here. They took advantage of it. Articles here if you want to read it yourself. But it says this: the owner's a 22-year-old, makes $55,000 a year, has never purchased a vehicle before, but has always had good credit. Okay, last year they bought a 2023 Maverick Hybrid XLT. And the compact Maverick has been a hot seller for Ford since its debut, blah, blah, blah. It was just over $26,000 was the vehicle. Of course, this didn't pay that to this person, 22-year-old, didn't pay that to the dealer. After taxes, registrations, they had themselves a Maverick Hybrid for $44,000. It gets worse, okay? As if to soften the blow of just how they use the word shitty, literally. The dealer talked this person into signing up for the Maverick, telling them they could refinance. They agreed and signed on a dotted line for in-house financing. In-house financing at 15%. Oh, they made a whopping, they mentioned that this guy's paying, or girl, is paying $950 a month, and there's no way they can refinance the truck, obviously, because of the fact that it's way upside down in its loan. They can't do it. They can't get out of it. Fast forward me trying to refinance, get a better rate. I'm underwater, $6K, probably never be able to refinance it. He can't get out of it. They charged him a $10,000 markup on this vehicle here. They said it somewhere in here, but it was $10,000 markup on this, plus all this stuff. The point is, obviously, this kid, girl or guy, should know better. Should have had somebody with them that knows better, and but some people don't, and some people don't have that options. And for a dealer to take advantage of people like this, they should just be shut down. They're horrible, just horrible. Some of the stuff that's out there at these dealerships. I have a huge disdain for dealerships. I really do, for the average one, for most of them. Again, you do find some good ones, but a lot of them are just as shady and as slimy as they come. Speaking of shady and slimy, here's like a catch-22. Here we go. We got this right here. Thief caught trying to steal EV cables from outside home. Some people do anything but an honest job, and we know that. Okay, but the theft of these charging cables for the wire and the materials that are in them is becoming very, very popular. Okay, they're selling them, and they're not worth a lot of money to them, but they're worth enough that they're stealing them. So what do you do now? You got a problem, because you got to charge your EV. But if you charge your EV outside, they steal your cable. You can't charge your EV in your garage because a lot of them have risk of catching on fire. I would never put an EV in a garage. I'm sorry. But every brand has had fires happening. Their EVs just randomly catching on fire because of the batteries. I would never put an EV in a garage. Many of you guys that drive EVs are going to tell me I'm wrong and I shouldn't believe that. And that's fine. You do whatever you want to. I personally would never, ever park an EV inside of my garage that is attached to my house where my family sleeps. I would never do it. But you can't park it outside either, because if you park it outside, they steal your charging cable. I mean, what are you going to do here? This is how bad it is. It's ugly stuff, ugly stuff to deal with. And people make it that way. And then speaking of ugly stuff, we know the Frontier is doing really well, but Nissan is in real trouble. They are in real trouble. The Frontier, like I said, is the only thing really keeping them afloat right now. You love the Frontier, but the rest of Nissan is in real trouble. However, according to this article, there's maybe a light at the end of the tunnel, but a combination of aging models, lack of hybrids, has left Nissan on the back foot compared to its rivals. The numbers are staggering. Nissan is... Profitability for the first half of 2024 was its lowest in 15 years as customers flocked to competing brands and Nissan loses market share. 38% of dealers in the United States are in the red. It's reaching the point where 8 of the Nissan's U.S. stores shut their doors already this year, closing down. One of them is right here where I am, here in Statesboro, Georgia. the Nissan dealer where I went and did all the Pro 4X videos and all that kind of stuff. Well, a month ago, they switched. Now they're a Hyundai dealer. Now my closest Nissan dealer is an hour away. I don't even have the luxury to go in to make videos without driving 1 hour to go make a Nissan video, because the only dealer within an hour here shut its doors, became a Hyundai Kia dealer. Okay, same name company, but they switched. They're like, we're done. We're not doing Nissan no more. We switched it, and now they're selling more profitable brands. And dealers are struggling more than they have in a long time, says Auto News retailer source. We need volume, and we need volume fast. According to the 5 dealerships interviewed by Auto News, who choose to remain anonymous, the volume Nissan needs is going to Honda, Toyota, and Hyundai dealerships instead. And without new car sales, every other part of the dealership business model hurts. If you're not selling enough new cars, you're not generating enough trade-ins, which feed profits such as finances, services, and parts, and blah, 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 goes on and on. But they are saying that the net profit reportedly tanked 70% for the first half of 2024 compared to the same time in 2023. 70%. This is huge. This is a big deal. If you look at their portfolios, it's not too difficult to see why they're flocking to other brands. Okay, Nissan, again, the Frontier is a rock-solid, proven, reliable truck. The rest of their stuff is outdated, old, nothing fancy. Now, they do have some new stuff coming with the Rogue, which is going to be nice. They got the new lineup of that. They don't have many EVs. They got the Leaf and the Aria, but they're expensive and they're not all that impressive. Okay, so there's some downsides to that. They do say that they got some... Oh, I love that line right there, too. According to IC Cars executive analyst Carl Bauer, hybrid is the new EV, and automakers positioned to take advantage of this shift are grabbing sales and market share, while those caught flat-footed are losing both. Interesting. Here's the new Nissan Kicks that is coming out. That's coming out in 2025. The Kicks is a great little car. Yes, it's a CVT. Yes, it's a pain, but it's a great little car, especially if you're not keeping it for more than, for less than 100,000 miles. It's a fantastic little car, and they're priced pretty good. Start coming in at $23,000. So the Nissan Kicks might help them up. They got the new Rogues coming out. They also said another area where Nissan wants to improve is in its marketing, which wants to make fewer commercials with celebrities like Brie Larson and Eugene Levy, and more ads that showcase the car and its features. Nissan told dealers that with the new product and market shift, sales should improve by 20% for the fiscal year that ends March 2025. So we shall see what they do, but Nissan's in a pretty bad place right now. Let me know your thoughts on this stuff. Thanks for watching.